Hello, we're back, and this is stage 15, and this is Peppy Gals. This is the team we're rocking. As the guest, I've chosen this, but you could also choose SDRLR Bulma, who's just come out, right? She could absolutely destroy this stage, and if you have her, put her in the team. We're choosing this. I'll be able to explain these units as we go in. So I'm using Rubrianne as the guest in the lead, because she is quite powerful, and she's a 150% across the board. We got Tech Bulma, who's just recently had her Easy A, and of course she can have that insane ability to reduce damage by 77%, so that's really nice. And this girl can, she raises defense, she seals, and there's two of them on the rotation, which is just not great, right? This is really not great. But yeah, okay, so, and then of course, Mai has a ridiculous, she has like a great chance to stun the enemy. She's a fantastic support for Peppy Gals. She gives all allies 3 key, etc. So brilliant across the board. And Kale and Caulifla are really good. So in particular, this Kale guards when there is a Caulifla in the same turn, and Launch does multiple super attacks, each one lowering the attack, which is really nice. So we'll probably dogpile on, let's do TM, because I think we need to keep Goku around for some, maybe not Noah, because I think the only reason we need to keep Goku around is for Tech Caulifla. So no, so we'll just keep this on here. So no, you could use Tech Caulifla, so long as there's a Pure Saiyan or Tournament of Power unit on this, she'll have 100% dodge across everybody. But you just got to keep that Goku alive. We aren't running her, so we're just going to do this. Wow, she just crushed him. Jesus. So these two in particular, they came through with the Heroine edition. The Heroine edition? The Heroine, yeah. The Heroine edition of the Easy A, where they did 6, and these Heroines are on heroin. So yeah, they're pretty strong. 70% chance to stun kicking in. Yeah, no, absolutely. This Ribrianne wasting people. She's truly strong, right? Yeah, okay. It's incredibly rare as well that you'll ever see her in her base form, because she has like a 99% chance to actually transform. Right, okay, that was extremely quick, and we aren't even using the LR. There are a bunch of other free-to-play units you could possibly use from Universe 6, which you might be able to run in this scenario, which is not strictly maybe in Extreme Super Battle Road. Nonetheless, these two are a dynamic couple. She does have dodge, but she will have guard, and she stacks, and I'm going to test out thoroughly how well. She does have dodge. They're coming in with 100k and 84k respectively. She raises by 30% for multiple turns. She just stacks. So let's see how this fares. How much of a stress test can we do this? And Vegeta at the end, we will lower his attack into the ground. What do we have? Yep, guards with a Caulifla in the team. Nice up guard, brilliant. I believe she also does multiple attacks based on who's with her and how many units there are, like Pure Saiyans, etc. So again, she's going to do like 4 super attacks, each one stacks. So you know, she's underrated probably as a unit. Okay, so we didn't get another one in there, so that's fine. But easily able to take this down. Okay, perfect. So let's see what we get. Not a chance. At this point, not a chance. Yeah, okay, so Caulifla, she'll build this up over several turns. She gets like 30% for like 6 turns, so she'll get exponentially stronger, and she also has a 50% chance to dodge with a 50% chance to dodge counter a super attack. So yeah, she is a counter unit. Okay, and Launch will just nerf Vegeta's attack into the ground, and he will do nothing. And he nearly died. Wow. Rubrianne transforming once again, and she is just going to crush. She'll seal, she'll dominate, she'll pretty much do everything. Right. How do we want to do this? Probably want to do... Oh, actually, do you know what? No. So, their attack is lowered, and that's fine, but Krillin hasn't done a super attack, and we have type disadvantage, but she has a 70% chance to reduce damage by 70%, by 77%. So I'm kind of curious, well, what's the best in terms of stats? Oh, this, definitely this. So I'm going to do this, and let's see if Bulma can come through for us. She does. So I tested her out on a video alongside the Peppy Gals leader, the LR Bulma, and it turns out that the first attack, or even first two, if you're unlucky, can be hard hitting, right? Especially type disadvantage. But like the second or third attack, or whenever the damage reduction triggers per attack, so eventually you will have that damage reduction. But once you get it, you've got it for that turn. Doesn't matter how many attacks there are afterwards, for that turn you have it. So it can come into play. So obviously she was able to look after herself there. This team is quite strong by now. She is very strong in that regard. When this first came out, it was a bit of a... You had to basically use these two power couple to try and squeeze your way through it. In the extreme class version of this is really difficult because it basically relied on like LR, Kale, and Caulifla and Videl. Okay, so let's have a look. I think we'll just hit on Yamcha. We will make Yamcha the first to die because, well, I think he's going to be the weakest here. And we'll save those orbs. Everyone works out with Ki. Tormentor power works really, really well unless you get 3 Ki, 7% of stats at max, but you're getting 3 Ki period. Let's see. Oh, wow, yeah, cool. Oh, no additional. God damn it. Yeah, Shield Guard, so she'll be fine. You got like Battlefield Diva giving some Ki as well, which is, you know, all nice. Peppy Gals don't struggle for Ki. They just need more flushed out units, right? Now, there are some other units you could use. You could use like Fascia in this. Fascia is one that you could use, although you would struggle to have her in because she's a storied figure, Team Bardock kind of deal. Let's see, you could even use... there's a meme going around that there's Pasta, she's a free-to-play unit, but legitimately that Pasta, while she has no awakening, she does seal. There is something there is some legitimate use. No, you wouldn't want it. Right, okay, so we'll rock the DB Saga units together. We don't need any healing. What the hell with it? You just take them all. So she has 109k with a great chance to reduce a lot of damage. So we'll do that, and the hell with it, if Roshi's alive at the end, he gets stunned. Okay, so we might legitimately have that. It's really hard to tell, because at this point, well, actually, this might be a good way of telling. Let's have a look, and it's done. Yeah, okay, so we did get it. Sometimes it's really hard to tell. These units and these teams are so far powerful by now that it gets a little bit murky. Okay, yeah, and Launch is getting her payback against Roshi for all of this. Yeah, she's getting payback. And yeah, no, this is justified. Yeah, okay, so perfect. This will do a bit more than I thought. Well, then again, only one of those super attacks was against Oolong, so fair enough. And you're stunned and you're down. Wow, this is one of the quicker videos yet, Jesus. Hey, maybe I should do this with totally free to play, because this was just a bit too easy. Wow. A lot of these units are old, you're going to have these, they pop around on anniversary banners, great banners. If you've ever summoned on Bulma's banner, you probably pulled half of these units, right? Because they, half of them are on that. Yeah, okay, that's it. That's going to be it. MVP was probably... Christ, I don't know. All of them. I mean, Kale because she guards, Bulma because she reduces damage, Ribrianne because she's outright the most powerful person on this team. It's hard to say. Right, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all on stage 16. Thank you, and bye-bye.